Greetings to my V family all over the freaking planet. This is your brand new New Year Chief. Alright, still as gorgeous as usual. Sitting here in the V Creative Lab in the Philippines with an amazing bunch of my kids here who put together everything you see from our videos, from our logos to the Facebook, to the websites, to everything you experience from the V. And I sat down here and I brainstormed every beginning of the year. I come to the Philippines, sit down with these great people and brainstorm what the year is going to look and feel like. And one thing we have to come up with is the theme of the V, alright, or the theme from Chief. And I've been cracking my head and really trying to figure out, alright, because last year was Dream, Ignite, Conquer. And this year, after last year's journey, with all the ups and downs and all the challenges that I've seen out there, I realized one thing. I realized that as networkers, as passionate warriors of Dato Sri Vijay, we are driven by something. And I always keep telling you that you should be driven by your dreams. And I believe that dreams can power you towards financial freedom with the snap of a finger. But there's one thing I realized. I realized there's something else that powered me for 18 years. From the time I started my journey, even until today. Alright, there are people out there in our worlds, wherever you're from, whichever part you are from the world, there are people who constantly tell us we can't do something. There are people who constantly disbelieve, alright, in our potential. And I realized today that one thing that has driven me so much in 18 years is my desire to prove them wrong. I've always been driven by the fact to prove the naysayers wrong. Okay? And I thought about it. I said, wow, the theme for 2016 is to prove them wrong. Basically, that's the theme. Alright? Prove them wrong. I'm going to make t-shirts. I'm going to put it everywhere. Alright? You guys should get tattoos saying prove them wrong, because we belong in an industry that for some stupid reason the world doesn't believe in still. Alright? Governments, authorities, your own family, your friends, your hot zone does not believe that it is possible to become financially free and make your dreams into a reality through network marketing, through QNet. Alright? And I believe that we have to prove them wrong, because every time we prove them wrong, we convert them from non-believers to believers. Alright? And over 18 years, I've done many things as your upline, but I've also proven many people wrong. Dato Sri Vijay's life story message is ultimately prove them wrong. Alright? When he started in 1998 with Japa, the world told them they wouldn't last more than 6 months. Until today, people are telling them you are lucked out, or you lucked out in 18 years. Nobody lucks out for 18 years. So there's constantly people who don't believe in us. There's constantly people who don't believe in this industry. Alright? And our success is not only about us buying our cars, homes, Rolexes and flying around the world and changing lives. Our success also to prove them wrong, to shut them up. Alright? And convince them to join us. Because only when you prove them wrong will they be open-minded enough to come and join us. So this year is about proving them wrong. If somebody ever tells you something cannot be done, I want you to do it. Just to prove them wrong. That your journey must be the greatest testament that it's possible. To all the negative naysayers, the people out there, alright, who think they live in the real world. They don't. They live in the most fake environment they could ever be. And it's our job to prove to the world, right, that they are wrong. That this industry works. That network marketing is going to be the future of mankind. That network marketing is going to help every single person actually have a chance to make their dreams become a reality. And I'm dedicating 2016 to prove them wrong. I still have a list of people who until today, after I become a multi-millionaire and successful, still believe I'm part of a scam. Still believe that I'm going around the world destroying lives, alright, through this concept called direct sales or network marketing. Can you believe it? And I want to prove them wrong. I want to invite all these morons to VCon, alright, and show them what we do, the lives we have changed financially and every other aspect of that person's lives. So guys, 2016, let's prove them wrong. Alright, that's our mantra. That's my mission statement for 2016, prove them wrong. And this year, alright, 2016, I've also decided that I really want to focus on your potential. That my videos, my Wednesday messages, our events, okay, from VCon to Re-VCon, and we're launching a new event called V Leadership Camp, which will happen in all regions around the world. 4 days, 3 nights with V partners. Alright, because I believe teaching you how to do the business alone is not enough. Teaching you how to make money alone is not enough. Teaching you how to do presentation is not enough. Alright, what's more important is to help you achieve your true potential, to bring out the best of you, to make you realize that you were born for greatness, you just haven't realized it now. That each one of us share the same potential as Dato Sri Vijay and Japa. That we are not different. Alright, we are both came from the same creator. Alright, our brains are the same size. And ultimately, guys, it is up to you to decide whether 2016 is the year you reach your true potential. Because only when you reach your true potential can you inspire others to do so. But reaching your true potential requires great sacrifice, requires commitment that you have never felt before, hardcore commitment, requires dreams and desires that will overwhelm the world when they hear about it, requires you to stop worrying about what the world thinks of you and be yourself and allow your true self to come out. Be real. Alright? Remove all the masks that the world has provided to you to wear. Remove all the masks. Alright? So that you can stand there as a person who has achieved their true potential. And your true potential includes max out, includes financial freedom, includes being a great leader, includes being somebody people will follow. And only after you have achieved your true potential are you able to help others achieve their true potential. Alright? And this year is about you achieving your true potential. And I want 2016 for you to make some tough decisions. Give up your bad habits. If you're lazy, stop being lazy. Alright? If you have weaknesses, get help to work on those weaknesses. If you feel you're lousy upline, change. If you feel you're not doing enough, do more. If you think you're not finding 2 every week, then start finding 2 every week. If you feel that you're not doing presentation, there's no culture of presentation in your organization, then start implementing the culture by monkey see, monkey do. Lead by example. This is what 2016 is about. And finally, alright, 2016 is about your checks. Now, I don't believe you signed up in QNet just to hold hands with Dato Sri and sing Kumbaya. Alright, and ladies, I don't think you signed up in QNet just to see this gorgeous face every Wednesday. Alright, I'm sure you understand that the fundamental most important thing in your journey to financial freedom, to truly prove them wrong, is for you to make some serious money. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying money is everything, become an asshole who just focuses on money. No. Alright? But let's face the fact. Alright? You need it. Your children need it. Your future needs it. Alright? If you're going to provide the best for your family and the people around you, we can't live on fresh air and sunshine. Okay? You got to focus on your checks. That QNet has an unbelievable system called Q10. You got the greatest upline in the world called the V, right? Led by the greatest founders, Dato Sri Vijay and Japadas Bismarck. You got systems to follow, alright? You got enough videos to last a lifetime. You got great products, you got a great complaint, you got everything laid out on a silver platter for you. Now it's time for you to take all of this and convert it into results. So 2016, I want you to focus on your weekly check. That weekly check becomes your do or die goal. That the weekly check becomes your one mantra to yourself and your organization. Alright? That every single person in your organization has to know what is your check this week, what is the check next week, without fail, and create a system of monitoring everyone's checks. Now, I am going to monitor everyone who's on WhatsApp with me. If you have dropped out from your WhatsApp relationship with me, get back on track this year. Start sending me your weekly targets and what you achieve every week. Because we need somebody to push us. We need to know that there's somebody watching us. We need to know that there's somebody guiding us. Alright? Until today, Dato Sri guides me every Friday, Saturday, what's the goal for the week. And I'm talking global sales, BV, number of people earning checks. So this 2016, I want you to completely shift your gears. Change your mantra into weekly checks. What is the goal next week? This must be written, counsel with your upline, have a plan of action to achieve it, and your upline's duty is to push you to make sure you do achieve it. Alright, so every week, that Friday midnight Hong Kong time, alright, is a deciding factor whether you achieved your check or not. And if you did not, bottom line, you failed, and next week the new goal has to be in place. And like I shared with you, you need a 52-week planner already in your hands right now of your total income and how it's divided to every week of your check. Alright, and then every week, do or die. Prove them wrong. Because the world is telling you, you won't make money from this business. Alright, your mother-in-law don't think you're going to be a millionaire with this business. Your own spouse, your own family, your own best friends who did not sign up are asking you, show me the money, bro. Show me the money, young lady. Have you made your millions yet? Alright, so 2016 is to prove them wrong. That we can make money in QNet. That we can make our dreams into a reality in QNet. But it requires you to go back to the basics of focusing on your checks. Focusing on your checks. That without that goal, you wasted the whole week. Without that weekly goal, you won't know what to do. Without that weekly goal, you just linger around and you're not an effective networker. So this is my first video of 2016. And my following Wednesday videos are going to be tough. I'm going to be hard on you. So let me ask your permission and trespass right now. I'm going to be a pain in your ass. Alright? I'm going to push you and push you and push you and remind you every Wednesday what's your check this week that gives you Thursday and Friday to achieve it. Alright? Okay? And that's the mantra that I'm going to be singing this year. Let me give you a heads up. And our mantra to the world, we are here to prove them wrong. Let the world say whatever they want. In 2016, I promised Dato Sri in Japa, and I promise you, we will prove them wrong. I love you guys very much. The year has started. I hope your holidays are all over. Get into full gear. Get crazy. This week, make sure a mantra in your whole network is fine too. Because you need that momentum to carry into 2016. So go crazy this week. Don't go to sleep by Friday unless you have found two. Don't eat unless you have found two. Please don't get married unless you have found two. Alright? Even after finding two, don't get married yet. Alright? Get married after you max out, guys. Alright? So this is your chief. Alright? Reporting live from Manila in the creative lab of the V, saying that this year we will prove them wrong.